Hey everyone, what's up? Today I want to talk about how to overcome the fear of failure that a lot of us actually have. Hey there, so what's up? My name is Chris Hughes, and in this video I want to talk about the fear of failure and how to kind of overcome it so that way you're better positioned to do the things that you know you want to be doing, but you might be a little nervous about doing it. And the reason I'm actually talking about this is because I'm rereading the book The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho. It's a book that I've read every year for I think 7 or 8 years now, something that I make it a point to read this every year. And I was reading a segment today down at the pool when I was, getting my daily reading time in, and I want to share this with you to kind of get you thinking about failure and something that you might have been putting off because of the fear of failure. This is the quote from page 98 of the book. "This is the first phase of the job," he said. "I have to separate out the sulfur. To do that successfully, I must have no fear of failure. It was my fear of failure that first kept me from attempting the master work. Now I'm beginning what I could have started 10 years ago, but I'm happy at least I didn't wait 20 years. Okay, so you might not be trying to turn any, metal into gold like the guy is in the actual book, The Alchemist. But the lesson from this is very important, and I want you to kind of think about something that, it might be something that's always been in the back of your head. Maybe it's like starting a YouTube channel or, starting something that you put out your thoughts, your viewpoints, your ideas, and share it with the world. Think about that for just a second, and think about what would happen if you started it today. And then think about what'll happen if you don't start it today, but you wait 10 years. So this is exactly what this guy was learning, the one who was going to meet up with the alchemist inside of the oasis in this particular book. If you haven't read it, please pick up a copy of it and start reading it. It's a really good book. But the idea for this is I want you to start thinking about what it is that you've always wanted to do. Like there's probably something that you're thinking about, and it might be something that you're scared of. It might be something that you're a little nervous about. You're wondering what'll happen if people, see your stuff. If people see you, they're gonna judge you, right? And this is something that I've personally been guilty of when it comes to juggling stuff. You see, I have a video course and I've written a book all about juggling, but I haven't really created a ton of free content for a YouTube channel all about juggling because I don't want people to associate me with being like a clown and joker or whatever that happens to be. And the reason for this is because I guess it's a limiting belief that I personally have, one that I think if I start creating content around this, then that'll kind of pigeonhole me into something that's like not really fully on brand with who I am as a marketer. The thing is, the audience that'll see that content, they're already finding me and seeing me in video form, right? So this is something that, like right now, I'm realizing that I missed out on building a huge audience around juggling that I could have had within the juggling market, and something that would have been, ultimately earning me more money over the last about 10 or 12 years. Actually, I've had that course since, I think, 2012. In a previous video, I actually talked about that and creating digital assets and digital real estate all around, creating courses in niches that aren't make money online stuff. So what I want you to do is I want you to kind of think about something right now that, 10 years from now, you're going to be able to reflect back and say, you know what, self, I'm proud that I did this. Like, I'm glad that I took the time to learn this particular subject and to, start doing daily videos or YouTube videos, or I started a YouTube channel that is all about something that I was interested in. And what's going to happen is you're going to have resistance when this thought comes up. This is natural for all of us. You're gonna wonder, like, what's so-and-so from high school gonna think? What's my mom gonna think? What's my dad gonna think? What's my significant other, my cousins, my brothers, sisters, whatever? What are these people gonna think about us? And something that I've kind of learned over the years is these people don't really care. They're not the ones who are going to be consuming your content a lot of the time, although some of my family watches my YouTube videos, my almost daily Facebook Live videos, which is awesome because I'm able to kind of connect with them in a different way rather than, hopping on the phone. I don't really like talking on the phone. So what's cool about that is because I've gotten over the fear of doing that for marketing stuff, mostly is what I do, my videos on marketing, mindset, all that kind of stuff. But what happened is, because of that, I've been able to influence and kind of positively impact more people than I would have if I let this like crippling fear of failure or being judged control me. So that might sound a little weird, right? Having the idea, like I'm on video, of course, right now, and I'm talking to you, and I might appear to be comfortable, I might appear to be like someone who knows what I'm doing and stuff. And the thing is, I'm still learning this stuff. The idea of like creating videos, editing videos, getting proper lighting, making sure the background looks good, looking appropriate, like having to do my hair so I don't look like a disheveled mess like I do most of the time. These are all things that I've kind of been learning over the last like 10 or 12 years as I've been doing videos. And it's not all easy stuff. I've had a lot of times when I first started getting more consistent with videos where I just read a book on camera on my Facebook page. And the reason for it was because I was uncomfortable. I was, very nervous about putting myself out there, and I needed some kind of a barrier, something like someone else's thoughts, I guess, to kind of get through rather than me trying to share my own ideas initially. And what happened was my girlfriend and my dad both were like, "What are you doing? Like, why are you doing this? You do this in the morning and you look all disheveled and stuff." And I remember talking to them about that, and it was like a kind of like a slap in the face, like two people I respect a lot. And what happened was, I was just like, you know what, I'm doing this so that I can just get better. I have to get over the awkward stages. I need to get over the fear of being judged. I need to get over the fear of doing something wrong, and I just need to get in momentum. Just kind of get the wheels in gear so that way things can start to happen. And because of that, I've gotten a lot better on camera. Personally, that's what I believe. I might not have, who knows, we're all trying these things and slowly improving, right? So what I want you to do is go back to the beginning. Think about that thing that you might want to learn or you might want to do. Like, you might want to do creative outlet stuff through Facebook videos or YouTube videos, and you've been scared to do it because you're going to feel judged. Well, the thing is, it's better to just get started and kind of go through that as it happens. What's going to happen is some people are going to ask you why you're doing it, and they're going to say, like, who are you to create YouTube videos? Like, your life's not all put together. None of our lives are fully put together. That's the thing. That's what's kind of fun about it. And what's cool is you can share this stuff. Like, especially if you're in the beginning stages of learning something, you can tell people, you can say, hey, I'm an absolute beginner doing this. This is my story. This is what I'm going to be doing, and I hope to be doing, blah, blah, blah in the future with this. And you can bring people along the journey with you, which is cool because, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, 20 years from now, you could have these like hundreds or thousands of these videos of you learning a subject, and you'll be able to reflect back on them like a decade from now and say, look how bad I was. Like, look at how I couldn't speak properly, I mumbled a lot, I said ums and ahs and like, and all the things that public speaking tells us not to do, right? But the thing is, you need to get through that. You need to get over that like awkward stage. You need to get over the fear of being on camera and being judged, because once you do that and you start to build up that momentum, cool things start to happen. People start to listen to you. They start to pay attention to your advice. They start to do the things that you're talking about and try it out for themselves. And when this happens, good things tend to happen. Like, people, there's actually a guy who I've been working with for, I think it's 7 months now. And it all started with a 7-day video challenge where he knew all about eliminating pain. And I told him he needed to start doing daily videos for it. And he started, and he's on day like 242 or 245 or something. And he's done it every single day for that entire period of time. And what's happened is he's built up an awesome audience of people who he's now the go-to expert for this, which is incredible because it started less than a year ago. And he's built up like his expertise, his audience, his authority, all because he committed to doing daily videos. And what happened, like at the beginning, I'm sure that he went through the same thing, like feeling failure or kind of being nervous about what's going to happen if he does fail with it. And the thing is, he still did it. And what's cool about that is now he has a big audience. Now he's able to kind of, he'll be able to move those people from the free audience over to a paid membership site where he gets paid for his expertise, which is what a lot of us end up wanting to do anyway. And it's all because he overcame failure. And I think that's awesome. Like, I want more people to do that, so that way, you know, decades from now, we're not regretting things that we forgot to do because we were a little nervous about whatever reason, whatever the thing was that was holding us back, right? So I want to encourage you. I want to kind of like get you excited about doing something that you've always wanted to, and grab your camera, grab your phone, put up a little tripod, and then film yourself talking and sharing your stuff. Share the things you're learning. And when you do this, you're going to be bad at it. The thing is, the more you do it, the better you'll get. So I guess it's just words of encouragement. Like, you can do this. You got this. I believe in you. I believe that you can do this. It's not going to be easy. You're going to feel judged. You're going to feel dumb. You're going to feel silly. The good news is that that stage kind of, that goes away as you do this more. And you just get better. And you get better and you get better. So that's my whole thing here is, please start putting more stuff out to the world. You're gonna fail, so overcoming it is simply just doing the thing over and over again. I hope this message hits home with you. I hope this is helpful for you. Give it a thumbs up if it actually is, and let me know down below what it is that you're gonna do, and share something. Like, share something that you've created down in the comments below. I want this to be like an engaging audience thing, if possible, if it works, if anyone even watches this. So if you haven't done that already, so if you haven't subscribed to my channel, go click subscribe so that way you can see more of my stuff. There is a bell icon. You can hit it if you want to get notified all the times, all of that. The biggest thing right now is clicking that thumbs up or the like button, whatever it happens to be called, because that triggers in the YouTube algorithm that you liked this content. So it shows it to more people, which helps me out. So thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, please like, and leave a comment down below if you have any questions about this, or if there's anything I can do to kind of help you along with your journey. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video.